I'm Smile, and I recently played Fears to Fathom Home Alone. I'm making this video as kind of like a summary and more of an explanation of what really happened in the video, because I feel like I kind of just played it and I didn't really fully capture the story that was being told to me. And the premise of it was, you're playing as a 14-year-old boy and his parents are away, and boom, somebody tries to get in the house or something like that. Is kind of all that I understood, basically. But right now we're sitting at a part of the game which is where you're just watching TV, and I think that's where we're gonna just chillax for a minute. This is really quick. This is just something to eat lasagna to, like this kid, you know. I'm gonna read off from the wiki so I can get a better understanding of the game. It took place in July 2008, so this is pretty long time ago for this to be based on a real event. I think the game came out in 2021. I'm not exactly sure, but it says Miles is a 14-year-old kid who is home alone one night during the middle of summer after his parents left. So we know that. It was for their weekend work trip. I remember that. That was explained pretty well to me. Miles wakes up after 8 p.m. after a nap, having some homework left to do for school. Yep, I remember that. We did that. It was chemistry. Chem work that we did. Feeling hungry, he plans to eat something before getting to work, as he wouldn't be able to focus otherwise. As you can see here, that is exactly what we did. Also, I really want to know what was on that TV. I really didn't. The munching noises, if you didn't see the video, the munching noises were really all up in my ear. Anyway, Miles' mother informs him that she cooks some lasagna that's been left in the fridge. As you can see, he heats it up in the oven and proceeds to watch TV while eating. Yup. We get that. He receives a text from his friend, Mason Oliver, who informs him he cannot attend their arrangement due to a scheduling conflict. I wonder, like, what's the intruder's... What if Miles was the intruder? Crazy allegation, but why else? Like, why would you break into somebody's house and sit there? Anyway, so in the middle of the night, which is basically going to be July 13th, 2008, at 1:16 a.m., about half an hour after falling asleep, Miles wakes up feeling thirsty. He heads downstairs to fetch a bottle of water from the fridge, but receives a concerning text from his mother, which contains a picture of a man outside the front of his house. The picture has been taken by Palia. So why is Palia up at 1:16 a.m.? It's not like she heard anything. The intruder was apparently just at the door, and she just took a picture of it and sent it to his mom. So little weird. And then Miles' mother texts him to lock all the doors and wait for the police to arrive. Okay, whenever I first played, I went to go check if the doors were locked, and I just straight up opened the door. This was, I can't remember the exact time frame of it, but it was right after I woke up for the water or something, and I just opened up the door and just held it there, and then the dude scared the living crap out of me. So his mother then tells him to wait until the police arrive also, which I was also thinking, why didn't I just call them myself? I have a phone. But so while hiding under the bed, Miles hears the sound of a window shattering from the master bedroom, aka the parents' bedroom. Soon after, Palia begins to ring the doorbell. So did she see the glass break? There's like a lot of little holes and stuff that I want to pick at. Also, how did he get, because the house was a 2-story. house? How did he get up to the master bedroom and then break a window and get in? Miles and Miles, who's under the bed, he hears the doorbell ring, and I was thinking maybe that's the intruder at the door, but no, it was actually Paulia. She was ringing the doorbell, and it says that Miles was initially reluctant to exit his room until he is informed of this, but as he reaches the stairs, I'm gonna stop there. We did get a text message from Mom saying it was Paulia at the door, and then in my head I'm thinking, like, is the intruder did they kidnap my parents? And now it's my turn, and we're using my parents' cell phone to get me to go to the door and then rip me out. But it wasn't. It was actually Paulia. As Miles goes downstairs, the bedroom door opens and the intruder's shadow is ominously waiting for him. Terrified, Miles rushes back to the room and takes shelter until the police arrive, with the stranger having escaped from the house. See, I didn't know that. The stranger actually escaped. I'm guessing from the sounds of sirens, you'd hop back out the window that you broke. And that's kind of it. There's a little bit of holes and stuff, but I do understand the story. I really like the story. I wish that it was a little more in depth, but I'm sure that the next game that we play from Fears to Fathom will be even better than the first one. And with that, I hope that maybe you'll go and watch the video, because it was more entertaining than this, but maybe you're more of an informational type of person. So let me know down in the comments if you want more informational videos of Fears to Fathom as I play them, because the next video that I will be uploading will be the next episode of Fears to Fathom, and maybe I'll do another information video on that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.